Mr. President, I appear before you today as a result of a very sad and tragic occasion where one state member of this august House has committed a serious crime in total disregard of all the values we have vowed to uphold since the establishment of the United Nations system. I am distraught by the fact that the Israeli Defense Forces stormed a multinational civilian endeavor carrying humanitarian aid to Gaza in international waters. Israeli actions constitute a grave breach of international law. In simplest terms, this is tantamount to banditry and piracy. It is murder conducted by a state. It has no excuses, no justification whatsoever. A nation state that follows this path has lost its legitimacy as a respectful member of the international community. The use of force was not only inappropriate, but also disproportionate. International law dictates that even in wartime, civilians are not to be attacked or harmed. The doctrine of self-defense does not in any way justify the actions taken by the Israeli forces. After the act of aggression, I have heard official statements claiming that civilians on the ships were members of a radical Islamist group. It saddens me to see that officials of a state stoop so low as to lie and struggle to create pretexts that would legitimize their illegal actions. However, the flotilla consists of citizens of 32 countries, all of them civilians, representing many faiths, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and people from all creeds and backgrounds. It represents the conscience of the international community. It is a model of the United Nations. Therefore, this was an attack on the United Nations and its values. The international system has suffered a sharp blow, and now it is our responsibility to rectify this and prove that common sense and respect to international law prevails. We must be able to show that the use of force is not an option unless clearly stated in law. We must uphold our commitments and punish those who are in contradiction. The system must be set right. Otherwise, the trust of the people in the system, in their leaders, in us, will be demolished. No state is above the law. Israel must be prepared to face the consequences and be held accountable for its crimes. Under the conditions, any slim chance that existed regarding peace and stability in the region has suffered a serious setback. The processes in place have been suffocated by this one single act. It seems as if Israel has gone the extra mile in order to negate any positive developments and hopes for the future. They have become advocates of aggression and use of force. In view of all this today, I call on the people of Israel to express their dismay regarding this wrongdoing. They must not allow another blatant action to once again present Israel as an aggressor. They must take steps to reinstate their status as a credible partner and responsible member of the international community. Turkey would like to see that Security Council strongly reacts and adopts a presidential statement today strongly condemning this Israeli act of aggression, demanding an urgent inquiry into the incident, and calling for the punishment of all responsible authorities and persons. I call on this Council to step up and do what is expected of it.